We here at Educemi helped in fulfilling the dreams of our 51 UPSC 2020 toppers. If you too have a dream of cracking the UPSC exam, then subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay up to date with the exam preparation. तैयारी आपकी, जिम्मेदारी हमारी.
Hello everyone, I am Manas Srivastav. Welcome to Educemi's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to discuss with you the UPSC syllabus of the GS Paper 1 Mains. Dear students and friends, if you want to remain updated with your UPSC preparation and would like to receive such kind of videos, do subscribe, like and hit the bell icon of the Educemi YouTube page. Let's get started. Today's topic, as I told you, is about the discussion on GS Paper 1 Mains syllabus. The aim of the discussion is the explanation of the syllabus, where we will talk in detail about the topics and subtopics. I will also tell you about certain important books and what to keep in mind while preparing for GS Paper 1. This is what the cover page of the GS Paper 1 question paper looks like. If you pay attention to it, it is of 250 marks, 3 hours, and there will be questions which will be of 150 marks, 150 words and 250 words. Total 20 in number. So this is how the paper will look like. But coming back to our topic of discussion, that is the syllabus. So the title of the syllabus is Indian Heritage and Culture, History and Geography of World and Society. So as you can see that the syllabus comprises of history and culture, geography and society. So 3 themes or 3 subjects combined in one paper. This you have to keep in mind. So going in detail, the first part is Indian Heritage and Culture and History, which is also popularly known as Art and Culture and History. The first pointer in the syllabus talks about Indian culture, salient aspects of art forms, literature, and architecture from ancient to modern times. So you see, you can make use of ancient and medieval history in this section. Though the political history will not be asked, but art and culture of ancient and medieval times will be asked as questions. Please remember the aspect modern times or modern and contemporary history can be also asked. The second part is modern Indian history from about middle of the 18th century until the present, where significant events and personalities issues will be asked. The modern Indian history is further divided, as the syllabus says, into freedom struggle movement, where they can ask you about various stages like pre-Gandhian era, post-Gandhian era, and important contributors and contributions from different parts of the country in the freedom struggle movement. Moving ahead, there is also a very important part of the syllabus, which is the post-independence consolidation. So post-independence India, that is 1947 and beyond. The questions can revolve around various issues related to that time period. And the last part here in the history section is history of the world. So the world history from the 18th century onwards, where industrial revolution, world wars, withdrawal of national boundaries, philosophies like communism, capitalism, socialism can be asked as questions. Dear students, the basic, very basic books to start with are Introduction to Indian Art, which is an NCERT book. For history section, you can refer to old NCERT and certain themes, certain topics of new NCERT. And for the history of post-independence area, you can have Politics in India Since Independence. So these are certain books for Indian history and art and culture and world history. The next part talks about society. Now, society has various topics like salient features of Indian society, diversity of India, role of women and women's organization, population, poverty, developmental issues, urbanization, and various issues revolving around them. You have effects of globalization and social empowerment, along with communalism, regionalism, and secularism. So, yes, you see, these topics revolve around certain key terms. They are analytical, they are theoretical in aspect. But the questions may also come around the current issues surrounding these topics, revolving around these topics. So you have to update your notes from basics to contemporary or current issues as well. The essential readings, firstly, will comprise of the NCERT books of class 11th and 12th, which is Indian Society, Social Change and in Contemporary India and Development in India, which is the sociology books of class 11th and 12th. Along with this, please allow me to introduce you to an initiative, one of the most popular initiative of Educami, which is the Gazette for the current issues. So in case you're not able to read a lot of newspapers or magazines, Gazette is a final stop for you where you get crisp but in-depth and relevant information for revolving around current issues, which will also cover society and social issues. And the last part here is geography of the world. Remember, when I say geography of the world, I also mean geography of India, which is included here. So, salient features of world's physical geography, along with the distribution of key natural resources across the world, where industries questions can also come. Then you have important geographical phenomena like tsunami, volcanic activities, earthquake, and their effects and changes on flora and fauna. So you see, the entire geography is covered here. As I mentioned, geography of the world also means geography of India. Essential readings here will be again your NCERTs. But along with the NCERTs, you have G.C. Leong, which is the book called Certificate Physical and Human Geography, which is very popular and gives you some very essential conceptual ideas about geography and geographical phenomena. And finally, what to keep in mind while preparing GS Paper 1? Well, as I have been mentioning in previous videos as well, that you have to know the static and dynamic part of the syllabus. Static, which doesn't change. Dynamic, which is current, which is contemporary. And you have to combine your notes in that manner. Dynamic part, as I discussed in society, where there is static portion revolving around definitions and theoretical concept, but dynamic, which are current affairs. You need to do the micro listing of the topics. Go deep in the topic, themes, sub-themes, and see that you're not missing out at any component. Past year questions are important to know the trend of the questions being asked. And also to do a lot of practice of the past year questions is a must. That brings me to the next topic, which is answer writing. Again, an important element in GS Paper 1, especially because skill of answer writing is very important when you're attempting the question of history or society for that matter. And the circle, read, write, review, and revise, is a key to success and be successful in this particular paper. UPSC can be very innovative. And how? I'll explain it in a little while. But before that, I would also like to mention certain initiatives which can help you in preparing the GS Paper 1 and other mains papers. First of all, the very popular initiative of Educami, which is the MSP program, where many important topics are covered weekly and in form of 30-odd questions, and this is a smart approach of covering the syllabus. So you should take an advantage of MSP program, and you'll see that how smarter can be your UPSC preparation. Secondly, we have Gazette, as I have already mentioned. And the third important aspect, which is going to be soon arriving for you, are the final pages. And many such initiatives. In order to know about it, visit Educami and join Educami for knowing more about it. As I told you that UPSC can be very innovative, look at this question of GS paper 1 mains. This is a world history question which comprises of a basic question on industrial revolution. What did the industrial revolution, or why did the industrial revolution first occur in England, which is a very basic question. And the second part, discuss the quality of life of the people during their industrialization. Again, basic question if you prepared the topic. But let's come to the last part. How does it compare with that in India at present? Now, this is an innovation where history is combined with the present, where the past is joined with the present, and where the world history is brought together to the Indian contemporary issue. This is how UPSC can test your knowledge and your skill. So friends, that's all for the discussion today. If you really found this video beneficial, kindly like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to remain updated with your UPSC preparation with Educami. See you again. Bye-bye. This is Manas Srivastava signing off.